the offseason really can't matter because it feels like, we're going to get into everything that we've done over the summer, but no matter what our stories are.
One big thing over the summer.
I was about to say, like, no matter what our summers look like, does not compare to the brand new, newly minted Hall of Famer, Carmelo Anthony. Welcome back, champ. Yes, sir.
Y'all far too kind, man.
Now that it's all in the books.
Okay.
Biggest takeaway from the experience.
The experience is the biggest takeaway. And what I mean by that is you sitting in the, like you going through the weekend and you just like you floating, right? And you see all the Hall of Famers, right? Dating back to the 50s and like, all the Hall of Famers guys. You like, damn, you still alive. Like, you still around, right? But like to see them, right? And like for them to like welcome you in. And then you go through phases and then you see the idols, you know what I mean? Like, damn, I'm sitting over here. I got Pat Ewing right here behind me. I got Shaq over here. You know what I'm like? It's just Pat Riley over here to the right. It's like you this room and they bring you in. Yeah. And once they bring you in, it's like, damn, like I made it. Like I'm here. So the speech was more about like, it would just be real. Go a different route. You know what I mean? Don't be impactful. Like say something. I could have thanked everybody in the world, you know what I mean? But to just be impactful on who I was speaking to, which was kids, which was the youth, which was the generation, this younger generation. Like, don't let nobody tell you can't be this. You're not just that. Keep going, push, fight through. You know what I mean? Look at me, I did it.
Yeah.
I was you before. So that was the message in the message.
Yeah. And in the perfect world, that would be the message, right? Like a great story, the great, talking about the kids to the next generation. But, you go on, I'm watching The Breakfast Club the next day. And the first thing they're talking about is, well, why didn't you mention such and such? Why didn't you mention I was like, I'm like, all that, that's what you took from it? Come on. Did you catch any of that? Was that?
I didn't catch any of that, but you can't. Like, it's just, you can't mention everybody. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? And my message was deeper than just acknowledging people.
Yeah.
Like, I acknowledge people every single day. I talk to these people every single day. I give them thanks every single day. Tell them thank you. I'm proud of you. Thank you for what you do for me. You know what I mean? So that's on a daily. My message was to a certain group of people. You know what I mean? Men, women, as a whole, a younger generation, young kids. Like, so it wasn't really about identifying individuals. It was just showing you and telling you the impact of what I'm trying to create up here. You know what I mean? And I done made it. I did it. I done came through from point A and I done went all the way through to Z. And here's how I did it. And I want you guys to understand that. So it wasn't about like not mentioning somebody. And, a lot of people along my career has been very impactful in my life, in my career. So you just can't put everybody. So writing the speech was like, I know I'm not going to be able to speak to everybody. Yeah, right. So let me just generalize this and put this in one bucket.
How long did you work on your speech?
Man, I was working on my speech since the minute that I heard, I saw my name part of the list.
Okay.
And then when I went to the Final Four and we did all the announcements there, at that moment I was sitting in the suite. And I was just jotting. You just started writing. And as I was traveling, each experience was giving me something else to talk about and making it make sense for me.
What I loved, and we're not going to get emotional on the couch, but I loved you talking about your dad.
Yeah.
Like, that's a side of you that I don't think we see often. We know that it's there, but in that capacity, especially as we're talking about folks being emotionally healthy.
Yeah.
I loved that.
It wasn't, I would say, as far as my pops, like, it wasn't time for me to speak on him.
Got it.
You know what I mean? Like the journey wasn't done. So it's not until I could shut that door and then let you into that part of my life. Forever. I didn't want nobody, to be a part of that world. I wanted to wait until the whole story is completed.
I got questions.
No. I wanted to wait until the whole story, the whole journey was completed.
Why did you feel like you had to complete it before you could share that part with folks?
Why?
Yeah.
Well, I started sharing it. I was always throwing
Little
pieces out there throughout my career. Always throwing little pieces out there. But it wasn't until I really went down that path of discovery, figuring out who my pops really was. And I felt like at this time was when I really comprehended who he was.
Got it.
It all made sense. Yeah. So for me to talk about it along the journey, as I'm still going through the process, nah, I'd rather wait till the end and then everybody could get the full grasp of what I'm trying to say.
Facts. And you were saying, like, talking about, like, throwing out pieces before telling the whole story. Like, the way you read Puerto Rico was definitely one of those pieces.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you connected the dots. For the fans that don't know, you connected that dot.
They was killing me on that. Now he's Puerto Rican. Now he's Puerto Rican. They was killing me on that.
It's tattooed on the hand, bro. How much really can you get? Like, I don't know. I don't got a Dominican flag tattooed nowhere. I get one now because I just said I don't got one.
Bro, it was killing me on that. I'm like, damn, okay, that's cool. Like,
he's keeping it in.
But you know, it ain't bother me because it's factual. You know what I mean? And I could stand on it, as far as my impact and what I make on that island for years, for decades, quietly.
Before it was cool?
Before it was cool. I was going out there, building basketball courts, getting back to the community. I went back to one of the worst areas that in Puerto Rico when nobody wanted to go back down there and build a court and bought something that the world could see down there. This was years ago. So I always did things sometimes was loud, and some things was just we on the ground working, meeting with people, meeting with officials, meeting with trying to really make real impact down there. So again, the journey led me to the Hall of Fame where I can really speak to the world about that.
Melo walks so Bad Bunny can run. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying on right now.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Shout out Puerto Rico.
He running, man. Shout out Bunny, man.
Big year for Puerto Rico.
Super Bowl, man. You know what I mean? Like, that's major.
You gotta get him on the couch. Now, we saw the speech on TV, obviously, but anytime you have these moments like NBA 75 or like the All-Stars, like you always talk about, it feels like going to basketball heaven. So
it was.
I want to hear
basketball heaven.
I want to hear these stories. Like I know NBA 75 was its own thing, just being in the room with all those guys. How did that differ from the actual Hall of Fame, where they're all there to celebrate you?
Well, you talk about 75. You talking about the best 75 to ever play this game.
Right.
You talking about every style, every type of player, every mindset, every you know what I mean. Different guards, different like you talking about every era. 75. Those conversations is a lot different because it's a lot of competition in there too. This guard, that guard, this era, that era, where only those 75 can really relate to and talk about and discuss and be a part of that room. The Hall of Fame, you can't get in there.
Yeah.
You cannot get a seat at that table. It's a journey. Like you have to put so much work in, commitment, dedication. I know that's like cliche, but really to sit at that table. And they let you know that. So for me to be able to pull a seat at the table, Melo, come sit over here. Hell yeah, I'm coming to sit over here. You know what I mean? I'm pulling my seat up. Whereas before, they be like, Melo, come sit over here. Nah, like I'm not at that table yet.
Yeah.
So for them to like open those gates up and like, you here now, baby.
Did you see was there like a noted difference from how they treated you before at 75 to now?
1,000%.
Really?
Yeah.
1,000%.
I'm surprised.
Like 75 because you still actively playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like you still close to the game. You still in it. You still
the competition.
So they still looking at, you know what I mean?
Like,
They're
still sizing you up a little bit.
Yeah, like okay, how is this gonna play out?
Right.
Now you're done. So now they get an opportunity to analyze the whole career and look back and be like, damn, you know what, Monica? Monica belongs in here. We gonna let her in.
When you was 100 points away from beating my scoring record, I wasn't fucking with you. But now that you retired, like, all right, man,
I'm here with you. You know what I mean? We can have those Hall of Fame conversations.
It's a different level.
Hall of Fame level conversations.
You got trophies galore, gold medals. Did the jacket hit different?
The jacket hit different.
Yeah.
The jacket hit different.
Just like the piece, the actual jacket, putting it on like.
So we get the jacket Friday night. You get your jacket at the dinner. I mean, at the they had like in a ceremony.
Okay.
And you sitting there, you see it, everybody got their jackets on. You got, I got a black jacket. I'm just sitting there like, damn, let me see what's going. Everybody, and it's like you feel it. You feel like you in a powerful room.
Mm-hmm.
They walking around, sitting there. Everybody got their orange jacket on, and you walk in. I walked in. Damn, this is the room right here. Okay. Then they call your name and you walk up to the stage. But then my brothers and Kai was already backstage, so they came out. So when I walked up there and Kai had the jacket, I'm like, make sure it fit. Make sure you get it right. But it was just that feeling is different. You walk into that room and those orange jackets is just waiting for you to get yours. And it's a level of honor and respect that you get being in those rooms too.
Did he give you 2 for the Redeem team?
Yeah, I was a 2-for-1 deal.
Oh, you got an extra jacket?
08 Olympics.
Redeem
Oh,
team.
shit.
Yeah.
One of Rocket, one of
The
Stock?
Redeem team. I got 2. I was 2-for-1 this year. You know what I mean?
Nice.
So I can say I'm a 2-time Hall of Fame.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Now, talk to me, obviously.
Wow.
Wow.
Obviously, RP Kobe all the time, but the Redeem team was in the building. Dwight was there, D Wade, all those guys, and we know you have great relationships with all of them. They've been here on this couch before. What were some of those moments like spending time with them back there?
Wait.
Yeah, no, just like that Hall of Fame weekend.
Stop. Stop. I need to know. Speaking of the Redeem team,
Okay.
because there was a lot of pressure on y'all.
Yeah.
When y'all did it, was there ever a conversation? We just did some Hall of Fame shit. Like, did y'all know when it was
That's a
happening?
good question.
How real it was? I mean, I know you know because you was on the other team, so I know you know how important the Redeem team was, right?
This is a moment.
I'm so glad you said that.
I mean, come on, you
that's
on a
right,
whole
yeah.
journey.
I would say, building that team. Like once we got the team,
Okay.
and everybody's still trying to figure out how they gonna mesh, how we gonna mesh, what role they gonna play, what they gonna do, what they gonna bring to this team. Roles is different, right? Egos is at an all-time high level. Like pride is there, and you have guys that was there from 04 to 05, 06 who's lost, and then you got guys who came on to help that group, right? So you have all of this energy in the room. Coach K is up there. He's doing this thing, and I remember Coach K saying one thing, and this when we realized we can be the best team of all time. He said, I need you guys to not to leave your ego at the door. Most people would tell you to leave your ego at the door. In order for us to be who we gonna be, I need your ego. But check it at the door. You get what I'm saying? Like check your ego at the door, but I need you to be who you are in order for us to make this work. And when he said that right there, everybody started looking around and shit. Like it was like a relief because now we could just be ourselves and just play ball. The minute that he showed, Coach K is very good at like clips and highlight tapes and inspirational, motivational. So he played the clip, was talking the history of the Team USA. He get the 04, get the 06. Head down, we sick. They showing all of that. The build up to us about to figure out what we about to do was different. And we sat in there, and I remember Bron and Cole look. And once you get the best players in the world looking at each other like this, we gonna do this. Like that's a different energy. That's a different feeling. And that first practice, we knew like, yo, we win this shit. We gonna be the best team. We gonna be the best team ever.
They talk about
because of what we're about to do after losing the build up, and then the way that we put this team together and the personalities, and nobody thought that was gonna work.
That team was crazy.
I mean, it's definitely Hall of Fame worthy because we always look at the Dream Team as like the standard of USA basketball.
Yeah.
But that team was just as important because it was about reclaiming it. It was like,
and they always think that
we remember the conversation.
Listen, we
all remember the combos around USA basketball.
'92 Dream Team, by the way. Like we love the '92 Dream
Of course
Team.
we do.
That's why I don't like the comparisons.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was different. The '92 Dream Team was at a time where the world was different. Basketball was different. It was wars going on outside. No man was safe from. Like it was like this was what was happening in '92. We was losing. We was sending college players to play in the Olympics.
Yeah.
So we got tired of that.
Yeah.
The same way that we got tired of it in '08 of losing. It's like, no, we need the guys to come out and play. Yeah. Now, Larry, you might not play that much. And Stock, Magic, you're going to play a little bit. You know what I mean? It's like, we're going to put the best guys on the court together and go show the world what we can do. And that opened the doors for us to be able to do what we do. It also planted the seed for the international guys.
For sure.
Because if it wasn't for no '92, we wouldn't be seeing, a third of the NBA being international players today. So we respect the '92. We just came and we took the nostalgia, we put a little twist to it, and we did what we did with it.
I mean, I wanted to mention that I also love the Dream Team as well. I just wanted to be clear. I wanted to be clear. The Redeem Team's importance to me was about where USA basketball fit in the world.
Bro, I was embarrassed. That's why the Redeem Team was important.
People were really
I feel your sentiment. I was embarrassed too.
There was like stand-up sets about like America's like losing in basketball to white boys across the country. Like it was a whole thing.
It was a big thing.
And international media.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sports media is nasty.
Yeah.
Like back then it was, is nasty. You see how they do the football soccer players over there? Like it was nasty. And they was destroying us. We had to take that criticism from 04 until 07. You walking around the world with your head down.
Was it because it was more than a basketball criticism to that team? It was like a cultural criticism, a personality.
It was everything,
criticism.
however way you want to do it. Cultural, basketball.
Like it's one thing to be like, they didn't play well.
NBA was being criticized.
Right.
The NBA was being criticized at this point in time.
I remember being so sad in my parents' living room. Like, we really about to lose. We
lost the first game. Puerto Rico. It was like, God damn.
Carlos Arroyo going crazy that game.
Crazy.
One foot, I'm like this. Damn, I'm mad we lost. And the other foot, I'm like, hell yeah.
Yo, but it was like, to me, like, I'll touch the third rail, yo, and I'll say, like, the team is just as important as the Dream Team because, like you're saying, like the Dream Team, like, it established dominance.
Yeah.
It showed the world what USA basketball was really about, like, you know what I mean, on the highest level. But y'all, and the Redeem Team was reestablishing that dominance after losing that dominance and being like, yo, we really still the big dogs. Don't forget about it.
And we all, to that point, we took it personal. Like, and we all was older. You know what I mean? We all was more experience in the NBA for 3, 4, 5 years in the NBA. We had vets. We all took it personal individually. Yo, we the best. Hope you the best. D-Wade, you the best. Like we got the best players in the world. Let's recognize that. Fuck what they talking about as this guy's the best two guard. This guy, no. We have the best two guards, shooting guards in the world on this team right here.
Ginobili shots? Was that Ginobili shots?
There's a lot of two. I'm saying
You're the best two guards.
You had guys
You're
in
the best one
Spain.
in Eastern Europe.
You had guys in Spain. You had guys in Argentina. You had a couple guys who was doing work over here in the NBA.
Yeah.
But on the world stage, they looked at
like, whoa,
that was bigger. Yeah.
You're from a country with civil unrest.
That's crazy. Anyway, no, we're not going to go there today.
You got to chill.
You know what I'm saying?
There's lots of civil unrest.
Okay, but wait. But through the run, through the Dream Team's run, once y'all are on the podium, flowers, headband, whatever, all that stuff, did anybody say, I'll see you in the Hall of Fame, considering what y'all had just accomplished, or did it not resonate immediately?
We knew J. Kidd was going to be in the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Because it was like his record. He never lost in international competition, the USA team. He come with us. After losing, we get J. Kidd. J. Kidd you know, everybody was talking about Cole, but it was, you know, J. Kidd was an integral part in that. So now he gets all of that shine, right? The leader, the point guard, the maestro, the guy who put all of this together, who can control all of this, who, you know what I mean, who understands it, and he never lost international play. So it was more of us like, yo, J. Kidd.
I'm so glad you mentioned Jason Kidd, bro. Like, super random. He's so underrated when people talk about like the history of the game and like point guards and greatest.
We're talking about the greatest point guards, not point guards, the greatest point guards.
For some reason, like when people just start talking about like old guards and how great they were, like for some reason, like Jason Kidd, like you bring him up and he gets the proper like sort of knowledge, but like nobody ever just goes to him like right off the bat.
Why do you think that is though?
Is it because people know him as a coach? Like the younger generation?
I honestly was about to say that.
Like maybe, like I think the generation that we're in now, like more sees him as a coach than like an actual player.
You know what I'm saying?
Like we're talking about, you know, somebody who's had his own sneaker on the cover of NBA Live, like was, you know, brought the Nets to the finals. Like
this generation looking at J. Kidd like we looked at when we was young. Coming into this,
or like Bob Cousy,
like Dr. J, and like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that's how this generation is looking at the '90s, right? Like they're the new Dr. J's now. They're the new Bill Russells. MJ's a new Bill Russell to these to this younger generation.
Well, you got what I'm saying? I was in the NICU. You know what I'm saying? In the warmer.
And like the 80s getting bad though. The 80s is like being washed away. You know what I'm saying?
So plumbers. No.
It's disrespectful.
If you was a white guy in the NBA in the 80s, bro, I'm
you
sorry,
didn't exist.
Bro. Disrespectful, man.
It don't matter what you average, bro.
That's why you are an analyst. Congratulations on your career. Okay, you know I love a little sentiment as we wind the Hall of Fame conversation up. 20 years from now.
Yeah.
What are you hoping that people are saying about Carmelo Anthony?
Shit, I'm trying to be a Hall of Fame on this side.
On the broadcast.
Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? I'm in it. I committed to it. You know what I'm saying? So just like me committing to the game of basketball. Like I'm committed to this side of it now. So I'm gonna do my best to make the most out of it.
So if in 20 years, a generation of that era looks at you like
they gonna look at
you like Charles Barkley. You know what I mean? No. They look at you like they look at Barkley. Like,
shit. Hey, we got our own.
Okay.
We got our own Hall of Fame jacket we got for Champ right here.
We got gifts and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Dang, can we get some details on the coat? Who made the?
Don't walk Give it here.
Yeah, let's see that.
You can pass your coat, sir.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I'll take the coat, but okay.
Nice.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's nice, y'all.
Come on.
That's nice, team.
Shout out Wave, man. Always thoughtful. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Wave, don't take my Oh, that's nice, y'all.
That's tough.
All right. Shout out Wave, man. That's a fire. Now, where does that jacket go next to the Hall of Fame jacket? Is that in the same room, different closet?
You're going to see this a couple times.
Okay.
This is way.
You see him at the bodega.
7 p.m. over here.
So the team version is all black without the white sleeves?
Yeah,
like, what are we looking for?
We got a crop cut pink one for you. That's fire, right? That's fire.
You can just make about a flight joint. I'm good. Don't even need all the extra details.
That shit is just a Pele with a 7 p.m. patch. We ironed it off for you there, champ.
Nah, so deadass, you're good if in 20 years they look at you like our generation looks at Barkley, like just the super media guy.
I mean, you can't defeat time in that way.
Yeah.
Like, that would kind of be dope.
Listen, I'm secure with what I did in my basketball career.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, so now it's time for me to build something else. Right. So if this is the lane that I'm going down and I'm building this, as far as you talking about stability, you talk about longevity, what else are you gonna be able to do to have that stability and have that longevity? And you know, you just, it's not that many outlets, not that much, that many genres and jobs and to give you that longevity.
Right.
So why not take advantage of that? And I still will have an opportunity to be a part of the game. Right. I tried to get away from the game. I was like, man, I ain't doing shit with basketball. I'm done with it. Once my son is out, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
But it's like you still get that bug, you know? So
I mean, you said there was nothing really out there, but you know, pickleball.
Yo, Paul
You can play pickleball, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. We got
Smaller
Hey,
court.
look, we
the
might
pickleball and pick up basketball
We might be,
beef.
going to talk at the pickleball. We might be broadcasting at one of the tournaments and all of that. One of the partner love tournaments. You know?
The PTO Cup.
The PTO Cup, really?
PTL Cup.
Let's switch some gears a little bit, Melo. Obviously, busy summer for yourself outside of just being at the Hall of Fame. We caught y'all at the Ryder Cup just a few weeks back, and a viral photo went crazy with
fire.
your NBC teammate and, friend of the show, Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter, Brian Scalabrine, and of course the GOAT, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. First off, talk to me about how your time was at the Ryder Cup and what was the backstory of that photo before y'all, linked up and snapped it. And
First of all, the Ryder Cup is some fly shit. Like it's some real fly shit. Like you go there and you get a different perspective of like golfing and like the golf world and the golf culture, because it's not like me versus you.
mm-hmm.
It's like countries, U.S. versus Europe and shit like that. So you get the fandom. It's like you almost like a mini Olympics or something like that.
That national, that pride of your
you get
country
pride, so you get
kicks in.
You in Long Island, everybody's chanting USA, USA, and then over here they born the USA. And then you got Europe fans, they crazy, they going crazy on the greens. They talking to them guys crazy. Like imagine you up there, you try to, you know what I mean, get a putt. They talking crazy to
I heard it was like
fuck you, man.
college football.
The way that fans be at football games and basketball games, and you fucking suck. You only shooting 20%. Like
you only shoot 20%.
It was that type of shit. It was that type of shit right there. So it was a lot of friction, and it came across TV. I'm sure people who watched it.
Yeah.
It was even the tension that was even stronger than that. That y'all.
You're not supposed to act like that at golf events.
But that's why I said this is different.
Yeah. There was a lot of overlap of the NBA fans and golf fans in there. I was like, man, fuck you.
Nah. The fans that was going crazy was the Europe fans.
Oh,
they were going insane. The U.S. fans had to combat that, but then Europe they was winning.
Okay,
so it went crazy, talking shit.
They hit me with the basketball shit, or just straight violation? Were they like, you whack, yo?
I knew it was bad when they had to put a statement out, when they were like, guys, please be sure.
Take it easy. We gotta chill out. This is what I'm trying to say. So for me, I've never been to a major golf, event like that, and to go to that and see the competition of that, it's crazy. So the spin it back, the MJ photo, he was already there. He do whatever.
MJ looked like he was over there lit.
So he on the grass with the cigar. You know
what I'm saying?
He laying down. He do whatever he wanted, at those events. And we was just there. We came to it was like team bonding. We came and just was there hanging out, seeing the behind the scenes, seeing the studio, seeing the production. And MJ just came up doing what MJ do. Start talking shit. And, you know what I mean?
I was about to say, because every time
he's not talking shit with people.
He's like a perpetual shit talker. Like, I know that for a fact.
You see Brian Scalabrine in the back.
Yo, what's good?
Shout out to my man Scal.
It's the white mama, you know what I'm saying? We here.
Wait, you don't golf,
White
though.
Mamba, man.
Do you golf?
Quietly.
You getting into
Listen,
it?
I was having golf lessons yesterday.
Okay.
I'm getting real serious. Okay.
Let's go.
I golf quietly by myself.
Come on, Knicks alumni tournament next year.
What's your handicap?
Knicks alumni tournament by next year.
Oh, we can't.
It's in the summer. They just did it.
No, I'm saying I may be ready for that.
Come on, let's go.
I may be ready for that.
I'm getting ready.
I may be ready for that. But right now, I got silent, lessons and shit.
Little quiet golf game. You know what I'm saying? What's not quiet is you and Mike. Because every time y'all link up, whether it's in Puerto Rico, you know what I'm saying, Greece, wherever it is, bro, it's a lot. Jordan Brand, you know what I mean, Ryder Cup. It's a lot of motherfuckers being thrown around. There's a lot of stories. It's a lot of shit talk. A lot of shit talk. A lot of long cigars. Hey yo, you know what I'm saying? Like
flag.
What's you know what I'm saying? Like
God, so ridiculous.
Flag.
Is that one from the Ryder Cup? You know what I'm saying?
The story?
Yeah. Where he's just like, hey, that's not an Arnold Palmer. That's straight yak.
For him, it was more about it was golf. It was all.
He's serious about golf.
He be locking in
when he's in that element. He's a different personality. You know what I mean? It's like he's more relaxed. He's more like he feel like he's doing something completely away from what he's, I would say, known for. Like,
That's crazy.
He getting away from basketball. So golf, going to those events, it's like a relief for him. You know, you could just see it. You know, his like he's smiling, he's happy. You know, he's always laughing in a good mood. But when he's at a golf event or he's at a non-basketball event where it's something totally different, he have his best time. That's why you see him in NASCAR. He's enjoying NASCAR. You ain't never see him smile that much. He walk with the headsets and shit. Like Ryder Cup, he on the green. Like he, you know, this is what he away from the game. Cause he done put so much into this game.
For sure.
I need something else. Like
I gotta double down on this because what is it about retired NBA players and golf? Right? Like
it's not just retired though.
Hell no.
Not even the retired players.
21 years.
Stephen Curry still doing it. You know what I mean? Bron do it. But like
they had a whole piece last week about the best golfers in the NBA. Apparently it's Austin Reeves, Steph, and some other light-skinned joint. I can't think of his name. It is.
I remember being super young. The first time I seen like MJ like golfing like in the middle of the season, like I felt like he was the first person that kind of made it like kind of like a wavy thing to do. Like, yo, he's
so not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
To add on to what you're saying,
yeah,
and to come back to the question of like what we're talking about. What we was discussing was, yo, how the fuck did MJ play golf, right? From shoot around to the golf course to the game. After how did he do that? Because when you up close and personal and intimate with that sport and see it, you realize it's hard as shit.
It's a frustrating sport to play.
And you realize, bro, you're talking about just say the stories that came out. MJ would play 18 holes before the game. He would play 30-some holes. And you like, oh, yeah, MJ golfing it. Until you realize how long fucking 18 holes are.
Bro, that's a day.
Yeah.
That's like, 3 and some change. That's like almost 4 hours of golf.
Then you hit the clubhouse after.
Then you go into the game to play and dropping 38, 40. You winning championships. So that was like what we was amazed about. Like we looking at him like, how the fuck did
that's a sick man, Michael
he was
Jordan,
golfing
bro.
After shoot around. He was doing this after shoot around.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the way, because I thought you was gonna go the other way with it and say like that he would like super lock in and because the dossier on Mike is he's wild competitive in everything.
He is.
We all saw The Last Dance where he was doing quarters with the security guards.
He's very competitive.
So in my mind, I'm like, oh, it's the same thing on the golf course. But you're saying it's the other way.
No,
he's more relaxed.
No, it is the same way on the golf course.
Just as competitive.
Just as competitive. Those who can speak about it can speak about it. I'm sure everybody will have their own story about MJ on the golf course who's been on there with him. But it would be a through line on that. That motherfucker, he competes, man.
Yeah.
But my point is, how the fuck you was playing 18 holes the morning of games and before the finals, and you realize that shit is hard to do.
Yeah, you're more amazed at the mentality it takes to do that.
Golf is, bro, I play with old guys who can hit a ball maximum 100 yards, but they hit that motherfucker in a straight line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm throwing that shit into the water, into the woods, into the thing. It is the most frustrating game probably in the world,
but
bro.
It goes to show you, though, to your point, right? Like, yes, work hard, kids, but MJ is of that class of just freak athlete in general.
Yeah.
Right? Like, there was, to be able to have the stamina.
Too.
Yes. Like, you combine the natural gifts and abilities, the focus, like, because when you actually think about being on a golf course in the morning in the sun, like, obviously the weather's probably
You're
nice.
exhausted.
And then come play a game?
Yeah. And kill.
To play,
not just play.
And kill.
You don't got 4 off the bench.
You like game 5 conference finals.
Right.
You see MJ on a golf course that morning. You're like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
Come on.